Hello and welcome to another Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. Gotta be honest, at this point I have no idea what I'm doing. See? We're all about to die horribly. I have no idea what I'm doing. So how am I actually on a more serious note, how am I actually gonna deal with this? This is why you don't run into the middle of places without nary a plan or shit to do. We're all surviving somehow. There's the mother owl. Let's go, that son of a bitch. Oh, Wind's texture has finally fixed itself. I mean, okay, I'm actually going to quickly ask, if anybody is watching this, can you comment, is your audio going a bit funny? Because I'm listening to my earphones, it sounds a bit funny. Never mind, I should probably run more tests before I record things, but hey, that would take away from the rustic charm of my videos.
Very well.
And by rustic I mean, god damn their quality. Let it burn. Burn it all to hell. So, things have been going on. I'm going to talk about things that have been going on recently. I mean, everybody throws their hand in whenever anything happens in the gaming world. So why can't I? Why the hell can't I? So one of the things, if you're watching this video at the sort of time it has happened, Valve has just gone live with its pay for mods scheme. Starting with, I believe it's Skyrim. That's the only game that's available to do so at the moment. So people can now charge for the games they are releasing through the Steam workshop for Skyrim. And I took a quick look at some of the mods. I don't really play Skyrim at all anymore. Yeah, and some of the mods have a more reasonable price. I mean, you see the weapons; they're about 20p, I think, in UK currency, 25 odd p. Which, when you think about it, okay, someone's put time and effort into that. 25p. Am I winning? Am I losing? It's a sort of change you put in for the weapons skins on CS:GO, which is fair enough, I think. Actually, that's not a bad thing to be doing. You support modders. You give them a bit more reason to do this. I mean, I hate the whole thing. People are constantly rampaging on them at the moment with it, saying, "Oh, mods always been free. It's supposed to be community driven, for the community, by the community. It should always be free." It's like, well, I'm sorry, if I do something, even if I'm doing it for fun, I want to get paid for that. I'm sorry, I'm not wholehearted, and I'm sure a lot of these modders are not wholeheartedly generous people. I'm sure they would like to make a little bit of money for what they do, what they spend their time doing. I mean, yeah, is it altruistic the right word? Is it? I'm going to Google that later. I hate the whole view. A lot of people are coming out with saying, "Oh, it's modding, it should always be free, do." And while I agree, it's nice that most mods are free. These people are creating content. They are spending their times they could be doing other things, maybe working, or in a serious manner, and actually making money. No, it's fine that they want to charge a small fee. But then I come to the other part of it. A lot of the things that are being charged are these little weapon mods, which don't have any real impact. I mean, people probably say you don't have any right to speak, because I'm not a big modder. I don't like to mod too much. I'm going to change the game quickly, actually. Yeah, the game's fine. What's going on with the audio? Yeah, I don't mod much. The only real mods I tend to use, actually, I think the only mods I ever really use is is it complete mod? There's a mod for Half-Life 2. So I tend to, when I go back to it, it spruces it up, makes it very nice to look at. Not that I hate classic Half-Life 2 look. Still, in some regards, a very pretty game. But I love the look that this adds. And if you know the one I'm talking about, yes, it's the one that you can make Alex look absolutely ridiculous with. But hey, what can do. But anyway, back to the matter at hand about charging for these mods. While I agree, it should be something these people can make money from. The way that it's sort of been done right now feels wrong. And then on top of that, you've got the fact at the moment that there's a lot of people out there who are pulling down other people's mods, uploading them onto the Steam Workshop, claiming that they are the original creators of that content, charging for it, and then DMCAing, is that the right term? But their copyright, they're claiming on the original content that the people have made and bringing it down. Because they purely just want to make money off that. Which is wrong on so many levels. It's absolutely disgusting, really, in my opinion, that there are people who are doing that. It's horrible. I don't understand what is going through their mind, which will accept, obviously, money. Oh, wonderful. Some charmed Templars. Oh, I wonder if I can kill her first. That'll bring them all to sanity. What I think really that should have been done with this scheme, instead of just slapping a straight price tag on these mods, it should be more of a tip jar scheme, so you could still get these mods. But maybe something else would add, maybe some more dialogue with the modders, like, so maybe you can maybe ask a question to the modders. I mean, they don't have to necessarily respond, but it adds a little bit more back and throw with the... I don't know. I really don't know. I've not thought too heavily about it. But I really think it should be more of a tip jar thing, rather than a charge, straight a flat charge, sort of gating this content, which yes has historically been free content, which while I like the idea of is always nice. That reminds me, I should probably check see if those mods I used to actually have any sort of thing like that in. Beating my mic, that's not a good thing. But I should probably see if they have sort of I'm not sure if I'm attacking it. They have any sort of scheme like that in place, because I have stuff like this, that Half-Life cinematic mod. That's it, cinematic mod. I've used that so many times that they really do deserve. And I'm dead. I've probably used that way too many times. I probably should. They do deserve a little bit of money from that. Also, DS fix for Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls. Let's try and. Anyway, and also, if they made it more of a donation thing rather than a straight you have to pay for this, it would have greatly disincentivized the practice that's going on at the moment with people stealing these mods and then charging them, effectively stealing and charging for these things. So I really think that Valve have really done this in a very haphazard way, and it could have been handled a hell of a lot better than it has been. But again, what are you going to do? They've tried something, it's not quite working, but they said try something different. Though I will say, I don't like... Yeah, again, it's not a... Valve as a company has a very odd mystique around them. They're very venerated within gaming. Mainly because of things like Half-Life, TF2, your Dota, you've got the Counter-Strike scene. All of these things that have sort of come out of Valve, though I think a lot that has sort of come out of things mods that actually Valve have brought on board. I mean, yeah, exactly. Mods. CSGO, well, no, not CSGO, but Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, they were all mods originally. But anyway, I completely forgot where I was going actually. No, I'm trying to get back on track now. It's always hard when I don't make notes about what I want to speak about. Yay, I live. Anyway, getting back on track. We're really going nowhere this episode. But yeah, I think I'm not sure if you've heard, but Valve, for every purchase of these mods, of these people's mods that is sold, 75% of it goes to Valve. That's just, I don't know what to say to that really. That is, it's greedy. It really is. 75%. I know that is also that's to part of being providing a network, a framework for these people to actually sell this through, and part of that I know is also apparently going, I think, to Bethesda, understandably, because they're providing the platform that this content is going on to, the game platform that it's going on to. But that much, it feels like it's too much. It feels like it's a wrong amount for these developers, for Valve to be taking from these modders for these things. It feels wrong. It really does. And then, yeah, going back to what I was saying about this mystique around Valve, they're very venerated within the gaming community. I mean, you've got the whole, to a lesser degree, the deification of Gabe, which, while a lot of it is for jokes, there is a degree of it which is going to be honesty, that these people think that Valve and Gabe, and I'm jokingly referring to it as that, is the best thing to ever happen to gaming. It's not. Gaming is the best thing to ever happen to gaming. But it almost gives Valve this sort of, what's the term? This untouchable nature. You cannot say a bad thing about Valve. I mean, I've got bad things to say about Valve. I like them as a company. I like some of the things they do. Steam, fantastic. It's a DRM platform, but there's a lot of, and DRM is not a great thing generally, but it gives a lot of things back against this downfall that is DRM for games. You've got the Half-Life series. You've got, oh, I keep knocking my mic today. I need to get a boom or something for this thing. But yeah, there is this deification of Valve as a company. A lot of it is the joke nature of it, but there is a lot of it that is not. And with this modding thing, I think a lot of people are also latching onto this thing that it's breaking this veneer off of Valve that they are this fantastic company, which is something that really does need to happen. I mean, I'm one of the people who would love them to make a Half-Life 3. I mean, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 1, I never overly played. I have played it once or twice, but it didn't grasp me the same way Half-Life 2 did. Half-Life 2 was almost a game of my childhood. I absolutely love that. I even try and go back to it every year or every other year or year to just play it through again, because that's how much I adore that game. Especially when I've got things like cinematic mode to it, which makes it look beautiful. But I really think we're going to get to a point where people are going to start having a problem with Valve if they start doing things like this, which is really not a good thing. You know, what am I saying? It's a good thing that people are going to start bringing Valve down, because it means they're going to have to then work harder, effectively, for our love, and that might hopefully get them to do more things that are creative. Because I mean, we have got Dota, but what have they really in terms of games? Because that is what I really want Valve to get back to doing, which is what they did best. They've turned into a service provider these days. I want to see them move back to being a game creator. I mean, they release updates for things, but their drive to make games at the moment is not great, and I would like to see them almost get back on the straight and narrow and get back on working on that. And I'm hoping that this massive backlash that they get on this whole mod thing sort of shakes something up in them and hopefully gets them back on the right track, really. But anyway, that's going to really be my spiel about Valve today. I think especially when I don't prepare anything to actually properly speak about, I'm sort of all doing this off the fly. That's never the best thing for me to do, and it doesn't really provide a great bit of talking. And now I'm going to talk things actually. Things to do more about me. Something a little bit different. Content that I did. Sadly, it got to a point where I wasn't really happy, so I kind of stopped making something a little bit different in its standard format, which was really just me playing games that I didn't really, that were sort of just sitting in my library and just having a bit of fun with them. Something a little bit different. What I think I'm actually going to change it into more of, and I think probably as I change it a bit more and more, and I might modify the name of it. Is I'm going to change it into sort of a quick review format, which is something I really like the idea of. I really like to make a bit more decent content. I mean, I enjoy making Hearthstone videos at the moment. I'm loving doing that. I occasionally like playing Dragon Age. I need to do more of this because I need to get more. I need to get through this game. I really do. It's going to be sort of something that hangs over my head for so long if I don't get through it. But I want to make it more quality content. I want to make it sort of these. I mean, last weekend, well, I never really got to finish it. I didn't get to finish it. Ooh, very. I started doing this newer version of something a little bit different on Fractured Space. I mean, there's something a little different to content. It's not going to be full review. It's most likely going to be, I play this for an hour or two, maybe 3, and I give my opinion on it. I say what I feel maybe needs to be improved, what I think are the great points of the game. It's sort of like what I did with the Dragon Ball Xenoverse video I did a little while back, and that's probably really the start of me really want to try to make more quality content in terms of gaming. And who knows, maybe if I do this long enough and maybe if I get enough traction, something a little different can expand beyond the game. Maybe it can expand to hardware. I don't know. I think that's something I really like the idea of doing, moving away from the computer to more real world. That'd be kind of interesting for me. And then maybe it'd get me to leave my job. I really don't want to be there. I'm kidding. Please, company, don't kill me. I don't want to be hurt. But no, I'd really like to expand what I do here. I mean, I kind of doubt, whereas I'm going at the moment, that's really probably going to happen. And if anytime soon. But yeah, I think I've done enough rambling today. But yeah, I do want to make more quality content. I don't want to be stuck just doing Let's Plays. I mean, Dragon Age, I do enjoy it, but I would like to make something that requires a bit more work than play a game, record it, play a game, commentate, have a bit of fun, upload it. Just like, I mean, that's sort of what my Hearthstone is becoming, because I find it sadly such an easy bit of content to make. I have a bit of, and unlike Dragon Age, which is a bit more focused, I find that a lot more freeing and a lot more easy to create. And create sort of feels like the wrong word almost.
What happiness! He has gone through resentful of his vows. You would return him to this? I want nothing.
Yeah, I've sort of completely gone off track here. I'm just gonna all sum this up now. Valve charging for mods, badly done, but in retrospect, a good idea. Maybe a tip jar instead. Something a little bit different. Want to change it, make it sort of a mini review format. Maybe expand it into other things. Me, I do not know what I am doing. I would like to make more stuff. Blah. There we go. That's me done rumbling. So now we're back to playing the game and having fun. Have fun though. They'll come for you eventually.
Perhaps we will not.
I think I'm going to choose a video I found. I popped on Steam earlier, looked at the front page and looked at popular new. And for some reason, a game just suddenly appeared in my library. It's just apparently this free-to-play game. It's apparently a visual novel. Hopefully a bit more enjoyable than World End Economic. That really wasn't. That was probably one of the, I'm going to be honest, the worst things I've made. That was really not a good thing to make. How are we going to do this? Pardon me. That is the coffee. I've been frozen. This is why I was having a bit of a problem. Da-da-da. Oops, don't die. Don't die, Alistair. See what I mean? This becomes too stressful. I see why part of the problem is. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm going to die horribly here. Oh, crud. Yeah, this is all going down the toilet. There probably is some way, but I wish I knew of a way to sort of actually revive characters mid-combat. Though saying that might take away a bit of the stress that comes with playing this game. Game, do what I tell you. As I say a lot, I'm not a very good gamer. This game is undeniable proof that I am not a good gamer. I wonder if I kill the desired demon before him. I wonder if I can actually sort of save him, stop him dying. Well, I think the correct term here is oh crap. Nope. Well, I think I'm going to cut here. I'm going to skip beyond this battle because I'm going to be honest, this is probably becoming the worst episode I've ever made. Welcome back. So yeah, gonna dealt with that. Oh god, not more. Dealt with that bloody desire demon. Now I've got to deal with a blood mage. This is not what I needed out of my day. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna do is just keep going, see how far I can get into the tower, and then I'll probably call it a night because I have work tomorrow. Gotta be awake for that. Go away, you bloody Templar. I don't like you. I think I may need to try and re-tweak my character because she doesn't do very well on the front lines. Maybe better if she went back to being just a mage. Not a mage warrior, not an arcane warrior, but just a mage, an honest mage. So yeah, Jamie, you kind of suck at the moment. I don't like you as you are. I'm gonna have to try and fix you. Not in the way that you fix dogs. Poor things. Oh, Archon. Ooh. I'm gonna have to. That's,
what do you need?
No, go away.
Ask away.
No, I don't want to ask what it here, Alistair.
It will be done.
What have I got in my bag? I want to get rid of something. Apprentice robes, destroy. Keep that. Destroy that. I want this Archon. That's actually pretty useful. And I stepped in a bloody trap. Get your bloody leg out of the thing. For God's sake. Doesn't look like it could be that hard. So let's try and get on with this, actually get some story done. Because when was the last time I actually got any real story? Ooh.
Visitors. I'd
Was that Joe?
entertain you, but
Oh no!
too much effort involved.
I'm dead. Joe.
But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this
I do like the design of that, actually. It sort of reminds me of the demons. I think it's Daemons from the sort of the Warhammer universe. That's.
Leave it all behind.
I like the designs there.
Frozen again. Lovely. Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
Resist.
I'd be happy to, Alistair.
Resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more.
Oh no, we're gonna get chucked into the Fade again.
Rest. The
In a less rewarding way, is what I think. I think there's apparently a mod on the subject of mods today. I think there's actually a mod to remove this section out of the game. Oh yay, we're back in the Fade. You know what? I think we're actually going to end it here. Quick save there. Because, as I said, I have work tomorrow, and I don't want to be running around the Fade all night. So anyway, we'll be back with the Fade next time. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you tried to get something out of my mindless rambling today. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Like, favourite, subscribe, all those good things, all the things the other YouTubers are telling you to do. And have a good evening.